My name is James Blackburn. I live and work in the American Southwest. As a result, I have the good fortune to be able to travel to a variety of beautiful locations. As a professional filmmaker, I document my life through video adventures and I share them with the world. Stay tuned as I travel through the world of movies and the beautiful outdoors. Thanks for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. Today's video adventure is a special one. This time I travel with a good friend to the Sabinoso Wilderness in New Mexico. The wilderness is still very remote. Only one access road leads into the Sabinoso, San Miguel County Road 51A. This sign says no trespassing, but ignore this and go through the gate. Stop shortly after the gate to see an old log cabin. Please leave gates as you find them. At the small settlement of Trujillo, 30 miles east of Las Vegas, New Mexico, 51A leaves the Blacktop Highway. In good weather, the trailhead sits about a half hour from that intersection. In bad weather, it is recommended that you shouldn't even try it. The road is not passable when wet. Even on a nice day, the road's still rough in spots. The rugged country primarily supports pinyon pine, juniper woodlands with an occasional clusters of ponderosa pine. The Sabinoso Wilderness is a remote area in the northeastern portion of New Mexico.
Good howdy, folks. Welcome back to another James Blackburn Experience. Thanks for tuning in. Today, I am in the Sabinoso Wilderness with my good friend Dave. I'll introduce you to him on camera here in a little while. We're about 2 miles in, I believe. So there was a hike down a road to get into here. And now it's just been pretty flat ever since. And I'll say this, it's beautiful country. It's a nice day out, it's not too hot. And we've discovered a lot of water along the way. So it's always encouraging. So stay tuned and I'll show you as much as I can as we continue. See ya. All right, here's Dave. He is getting his pack back on. We just took a short break. Thanks, Dave, for bringing me out here today, man. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, check out this.
Good day to enjoy.
Heck yeah. Check out this scenery. I mean, this is just some beautiful, beautiful land. A little cloudy, but it's okay. It's helping keep the temperatures down a little bit more, so while we're hiking, we're not sweating as much. Hey folks, we're about 3.5 miles in or so. Took the packs off to take a little break because we got some heavy packs because we carried in a lot of water on this trip because there's not much water here. However, I will say the first mile or two, there was plenty of pools of water. Now that we're 3.5 to 4 miles in, the water is non-existent. We have not seen any in a while. We're hoping to come across some pools of water here in a little bit. But if we don't, we have a couple gallons of water each that will get us taken care of. So I'm gonna kick back here, relax a little bit, catch my breath. Anyway, it's a very beautiful place. We saw 3 people since we got in here. 2 of them were leaving and the other one was about a mile in. And I think we're gonna have this place to ourselves tonight potentially, because those folks were hunters and I don't think they're staying the night out here. So it's gonna be awesome. This is really, really cool. So that's kind of what the trail looks like. It looks wide enough to be a road because back in the 1800s, it was a road for the military to travel through here on wagons to deliver stuff. A little history there for you. Over here we have Dave's internal frame pack. He thinks it's about 40 pounds because of carrying the extra water. Over here's my pack. Same thing, about 40 pounds because of carrying the extra water. Wearing me out today, but catching my breath. And I can't complain. I mean, look, I am in the wilderness and it's a beautiful day. Simply awesome.
We continue down the path into freedom and beauty. Thankfully, I was able to track our progress so we could see exactly how many miles we traveled each day. On this day, we ended up hiking just over 4 miles.
All right, folks, after about a little over 4 miles of hiking in, we found ourselves a really nice little camp spot. So we're gonna go over and do a quick walkthrough. What do you say? Even though I'm not that far from camp, you absolutely cannot see it at all. It's totally hidden. Take you back and take a look. Camp walkthrough video. Now, there is a little trail here, but this is mostly game trail and cattle trail. So we followed it back to this little clearing back here. Now there is a little cattle fence here, but we're okay with that. And here's camp. You can see Dave's over there getting some stuff ready. Nice little spot we found for sure. I'm really digging it so far. All right, Sabinoso Wilderness does not disappoint. Got my whole entire tent set up. Almost everything is inside, ready to go. And I'll tell you what, I'm a little tired. This is gonna feel good tonight to crash out in here a little while later. We definitely have noticed that there's no shortage of firewood around here. So we'll have a nice little campfire tonight. And it's all is gonna be beautiful and awesome. All right, we've got the fire pit ready. Dave's got the saw. He's going to town on some of the logs.
And of course, what campfire experience wouldn't be complete without a little slow motion campfire?
All right, folks, fast forward to a little later in the day. We have all our shelters set up and ready to go, and nice little campfire here. So we got our stoves out and boiling water. Well, we just boiled water because we're having dehydrated meals. I'm having the chicken and dumplings with vegetables. And Dave is having, what's that one called?
Kathmandu curry.
There it is, Kathmandu curry. That sounds good too. I bet that's nice. So these are nice to bring backpacking because they're lightweight and you only need water and you can put it right in the package and just let it cook itself. So there you go. All right, folks, wanted to show you what my dinner looks like once it's been rehydrated and still steaming hot. This is really good chicken and dumplings with vegetables. And of course I added a little bacon in there as well. Can't go wrong.
I sat down with my dinner and took a big sniff. It smelled absolutely delicious. This was gonna be very filling, and I was glad I brought this for dinner. Yummy! A little while later, the sun had set and darkness had taken over the landscape. We gathered around the campfire for added warmth as the temperature started to drop. We had good conversations about past backpacking adventures and various camping meals we've eaten. We were all tired, but felt good at the same time. What a wonderful day. Earlier in the day after we arrived at camp, we discovered some bear scat. Because of this, later on, Dave tied our food up in a tree with a bell attached as a warning device.
All right.
We could sleep better knowing our food was safe for the night. Thanks, Dave.
All right, folks, that's all she wrote for day one here in the Sabinoso Wilderness with my good friend Dave. We are having a great time. Did about 6 miles of hiking total today. As far as once we got to camp, we explored the area quite a bit, and now we're tired. So we're gonna take a break here and get a good night's sleep in our tent and rock and roll again tomorrow. So as usual, love, love, hate, hate. Take care of each other.
Remember, folks, life is beautiful if you know where to look. Keep your eyes, your heart, and your mind open. It just might lead you somewhere special. And I will say this, camping is a lot of work, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I absolutely love everything about camping and plan to continue for years to come. Thank you for watching the James Blackburn Experience. Be sure to check my YouTube channel for almost 900 additional video adventures.